Hello. Well, okay. This is gonna be this is gonna be a tough. This is gonna be a this is gonna be a hard game. Basically, our very lightly skilled team has come up against. Wow, we're at the full 500k range. Yeah, this is a terrible matchup. Normally, I'm like, you know, it's. Wow, look at all the stat ups. He's got 3+ strength, guys. Okay, so what can we do against this? Oh, we have access to... Oh, interesting. We have access to the Lizardman because we're the Slan team. Okay. So we've got a chainsaw. Is that really going to help? Probably not. How many players does he have? Probably a bunch. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's missing. So 12 players, so not too bad. Okay. Could bring a chainsaw. There's not much point in bringing kind of quick dodge guys, because they're just going to get murdered. Slibley might be worth bringing. I guess we have Morg as well. But they'll probably get murdered. I think Slibley might be worth. Let's pop him in for the moment. Then we should bring a wizard. Then we should bring 2 babes, do we reckon? Yeah, I think so. And that's our full money. Wow. I mean, Morg would be kind of fun, but the problem is despite the strength 6 and the mighty blow in the block, which is nice, he will... I mean, they can... Strength is not an issue for them to deal with, right? So... You know, we're not going to get what we want out of that necessarily. Like, if we were against a team that wasn't super high strength, then he may be worth bringing. But ultimately, this is going to be very tricky. We are going to need some serious shenanigans. So let's see if we can do any, hey? Just getting my feed set up. Okay, there we are. I guess I should try and get my camera a bit better angled, huh? Okay, that's a little better. So, I mean, there were so many skills going on in their team, I didn't even really look at what they've got. This is very nice. This is very nice. So they've got a strength 5 Black Orc. There's Black Orc here, Black Orc. Plus movement Blitzer. Okay, plus strength. Who's their actual ball carrier? Okay, they're going on defense first. Okay. I mean, I guess we'll try and hit him, right? We only have 1 spare player? Who are we missing this game? I didn't even look at our team. 1, 2, 3, 4 catchers. 1, 2 blitzers. We're missing a blitzer. Okay. I love how it's trying to start our catcher at the back. This team has 1 tackler, so let's give Bartholemew the ball, because you know, he actually stands a chance of not getting knocked over. I guess we'll try and knock down their front line, huh? Who are we going to try and blitz? They haven't really given us a blitz target, which is quite clever. We'll blitz whoever we don't knock over on the front, because there's bound to be somebody. Got our Russell here. Got our block there. Let's actually do this. Okay, this will do. You know, we shouldn't get too disheartened by this beginning. Oh, I wonder if I can never remember. I don't catch any pass, kickoff, or so we might be able to catch. I think we're going to have an attempt to catch this. We'll do this for what it's worth. Where's their tackler? He's in the middle. That's sensible. All right. I guess we'll actually. No, we'll leave you there. There we go. Dive and catch. I think that's the first time we've seen it kind of illustrated like that, right? Okay, we got a knockdown. Hang on. How are we doing this again? Are you hitting here? Yeah, I guess so. There we go. There's the guy that we're going to hit in a moment. There's no real point in going forwards. We don't have Mighty Blow, that's the only downside to him. So we do have a target to hit with our blitz, so that worked out nicely, eh? Okay, this is unusual. Also, that's their dirty player. I'm going to bring our guard, Russell back, because he actually could be extremely important come time to change halves. So let's push a little bit on both sides. Our guard guy is also very important. These two are like our principal ability to get the ball off of them. I wonder if they'll use the thrower or if they'll use one of their blitzers. None of their blitzers are noticeably set up, apart from arguably this guy would be nice on the ball because you've got the stand firm, you've got the blodge, and you've got the high strength. This one's made for hitting, this one's made for hitting, and this one is fresh. So I think we're either going to see the ball on this guy, which I wouldn't be surprised because it's safer once he's got it, or on the thrower. I guess some of it might depend on if they have to bring him on or not, because if they may not use him at all, they may just use this guy. Well, there goes our advantage. So they're just going for the stand us all up situation. Boy, they got block on the troll as well, that's always nice. They'll probably go for these guys as fast as they can. Oh, I didn't take into account that. Okay, so How daring are we feeling? I think if we bring the ball over here, we go a little bit daring here. Okay, so just a push. That's fine. Ish. It allows us to make this block, which is not gonna work out for us. So we're on to dodging already. Dodge you. Who's in the worst situation? You are. Okay, that's as good as we're gonna do, I guess. So yeah, Slibley, the Saurus guy there, in case you haven't seen it before, he has grab, which allows you, if you don't, I believe it's if you don't blitz. Yeah. So when you don't blitz, you can actually move the player that you block. So it's kind of like the opposite of sidestep. And in fact, I think can't remember if it counts as sidestep. Oh, they just cancel each other out. Yeah, we really need to knock him over. Okay, that's nice though. So if he gets him out here... Okay, just a stun. They've got so much guard, that's the problem. This is going to be very difficult. I'm trying not to just sort of panic my way out of this. Okay, used our dodge. There's not really much point in... Okay, what do we have here? Obviously that's a bad block. Everything here is bad. That's bad. We're having to blitz with the bear because... Oh dear. Yeah, sure, I'll take it. Because we are just so horribly outmatched. This is where there's only so much you can do with with 500k, as ridiculous as that sounds. There's nothing that we could really buy to counter this. Like if we'd had Morgan Thorgon, that's one player who he can just, like when I've played against Morg, you just stand him up. And you don't get any more endorsements. So, well, we wouldn't have been able to afford a wizard at least. I'm just kind of biding my time, hoping that something opens up for our catcher to make a run for it. But so far it's not, so that's the thing. And the longer this goes on, the more damage he does, right? Because he's just going to do lots of damage. Case in point. What happened with that? I know you could argue we have more important players, but you could also argue that we don't. That was a non-mighty blow hit as well. It's always sad when a non-mighty blow hit gets you. So he can't quite reach us. No way you're doing... Oh, are you... No, there's no way you're doing that. You can't reach us. You can reach him. We will stand firm. Okay, so this is our moment, believe it or not. A lot depends on how quick it is before we fail one of these. Okay, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I could get to here. Oh, that's far too early. I kind of got my own way there. Huh. Well, there's not much you can do with the 3 ones. That was always going to be an issue. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he can reach us with tackle. I mean, he can reach us with a lot of stuff. So the plan there was come here. That gives us 2 blocks here. We do a jump. Well, we do a blitz here. Get our blitzer up here. We've got a line. We're sorted. But it wasn't to be. Oh, that's good though. Because Slibley is kind of in the way. I mean, he can still do this, obviously. I hate that we're just trying to rely on just leaping our way out of this, but I mean, look at this team. What are we gonna do here? Oh, we're not close enough to score. We're probably not. No, we're not quite. Okay. Okay, there goes Slibley. KO is better than an injury though, because star players can at least come back, theoretically, from KOs. Oh, you can now get the blitz, unfortunately. Now we failed 3 1s. He could fail a 1 here. He did not, and he knocked us over. So looking at a 50% pickup here. That's the way, my little friend. That is not the way. And unfortunately, this guy is not as... not as mobile. I really need to... I mean, it doesn't really matter. We'll try. Okay. So we're not in a great situation here. And of course we're giving up a ton of nasty blocks. Just gotta hope we don't get injured here now. Okay, we didn't, that's good. That's all I've got to say on the matter. I'm surprised he's doing that. This is a 3 dice already. Can just 3 dice him down to here, get in the way. Oh, I didn't expect that, I'll be honest. Well, what can you do? I mean, the problem is, if we wizard here, it doesn't matter, because they're gonna... Oh dear. I mean, I think we still do... Oh, I think we still try it, right? At this point, we need to try something. So they'll be happy with that overall, because they should be able to score back on us and then wear us down. KOs came back unsurprisingly. I say unsurprisingly, oh, that one came back as well. So I suppose overall you could say it could be worse, right? But this is going to be tricky. Oh, we've used all our rerolls for starters. It's interesting how elven this team is. It's like if you can... It's all about how fast you roll those ones. And as soon as you roll 2 ones in a turn, I mean, this is kind of the same for everybody. It's just that other people don't rely on having to get away, right? If you're playing orcs, you're not relying on dodging, so using block dice. So, you know, blocking is a lot more reliable in that sense. You're much less likely to turn over, especially when you have block. But dodging, you're relying on 2 rolls of a d6 to not hit ones. With block dice, you usually have like 2 dice followed by potentially 2 dice. So in that sense, you're always just waiting for the 2 ones to line up, and when they do, that's that. It doesn't matter what you're trying to do, that will kill your turn. But, I mean, we did at least get a score on the board, so let's see. I mean, with Kislev, there is a chance we can make something happen here. I suppose he's only got 3 turns to score as well. He can't dilly-dally. Oh, hello. Now this means I'm going to have to do something I really don't want to do. I don't think that actually helps. Because of the one that... Well, we can maybe get a 1 dice. Let's see, I guess you'll go... here. Doesn't really help. I know. But we're gonna get a whole team murdered here. Oh, and the fun thing is we can't leap away from this guy. Well, hang on, how much do we have left? 3, 4. If we go here, no. Okay, we did that bit at least. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we are going to try and leap away from the... Oh, we failed, never mind. Ah, dive and catch wasn't enough. So yeah, the plan was to run through and 1 dice this guy. If we just had a reroll. Could have made that very awkward for him. Well, there goes one of our blitzers. Death is back on the menu apparently. There's not a clean space to go to here. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See if they can put this score together. They haven't used a reroll yet, so probably. So yeah, the plan there, of course, was to blitz him, knock the ball loose. This guy jumps over, grabs the ball, and hey, we're 2 up. Maybe we win the game. As it is, this is what's going to happen. He's going to come on, hand this off. Off he goes. Now, ironically, if we'd used this guy to blitz, we might have made that. But obviously we wanted to wrestle. If you would not catch it here, that would really help us out. Oh, I hate how good orcs are at ball handling. And running. Yeah, it's been a tough time in that respect. Tough times. Oh, I should have used it there. Now he gets a hit on the bear as well. I'm not sure what I was thinking, really. A push there would have allowed us to get up with him. That's just to stop us getting surfed, really. In case you're wondering why I'm doing something so crazy. Alright, so what is the situation here? Okay, we're down 1. Hang on, we're not down 1. We just have even players. Okay. You know what? It could be worse. We're 1-1. Had we had some rerolls left there, I think we had a reasonable chance of getting that ball. Of course, we had a blitz. But it was actually after the blitz that it got easier. Or had more potential because the thrower obviously had to make a bit of a run. I think it was one of those situations where the blitz probably overall hurt us a little bit by getting our players out of position, because if we had all still been back here, we could have mounted a more aggressive attack on the ball once he got it down to here and was kind of further away from his players. So blitzes are always that weird combination of they can really like turn the game around for you, or they can actually turn the game around against you depending on how it goes. And we didn't make our leaps over there. If we had got our other 2 catches kind of either side of him, it could have been really awkward to extricate the ball and we could be 1-0 up. So, or if we got really lucky, 2-0 up, but that would have been really lucky. I think overall extra rerolls probably helps us more than it helps them. But we'll see. Because they didn't have to use a reroll because they were mostly doing orc things. Boy, that guy is super reliable at knocking people off the field. So I'm not going to try and knock people over for the sake of knocking people over. We're just going to knock people over if it helps to get us away from other people. Because the less blocks we have to take, the better, because obviously they are doing a lot of damage to us. Oh, you gotta love playing these bash teams. For the record, I don't love playing these bash teams. They don't even care. Well, there ends the career of that star player. Okay, let's see. Hooray, good work, Cornelius. No, you will not follow. Okay. So we got no players attached, so that is good. That means only one person is getting blocked, even if they get blocked twice by getting pushed. I expect him to methodically work on our catches. Oh, I expect him to use the tackle. I guess he's going to work on something else now. He's got a full guard surround as well, for the record, which makes things very tricky. Just dodging with the bear to try and get him out of the worrying zone and into a more useful position for us. Alright. I mean, in some ways, you've got to be impressed at how long Cornelius has gone without managing to get any SPP through injury or otherwise. I kind of want to hit this guy. I'm going to use one because this could actually help us out here, theoretically. I don't know why I said that. So yeah, the plan was knock him over, put in a guy here, make the blitz on this guy, maybe give ourselves an opening to the cage for next turn. I've been trying to play it so sensibly, but there's only so much you can get away from him, right? How much stand firm does he have? Just the one, I think. He probably knows how to set up to stop a one-turner there. I'm kind of at the end here. I think at this stage, like, I was kind of hopeful. I think at this stage I am losing that hope. I hate to do it again. I feel like this is the second game I've had where I've just been like, you know what? We're gonna have to lie down, but we had a hope early on in the half. But it you know, when we went into halftime 1-1, there was a hope. Having the 1-0 or the 2-1 would have been a lot better, but I mean, we could have even had a 2-0 there. But we're going to lose this 2-1, and the more team we can get out of it with, the better, honestly. surprised he's not fouling. He's looking now to see if he wants to give the ball to anybody. I mean, just because theoretically we could one turn, I assume he's got a good setup for that. I mean, I suppose strength 5 guys. Yeah, strength 5 guys would help. Would do it. Well, at least we got that out of the way quick, eh? Yeah, this is more what we expected. Stand firm, strength 5. Guard behind. So we're not going to try for one turner because this setup is too brutal. So what we're going to do is we're going to set up for... oh, it's my... we're going to set up for the... what do you call it? What do you say? So let's see, you can come over here, that'll... Oh, I wasn't paying enough attention, I didn't set up well. I mean, if it happens, it's... oh boy, very sunny. Okay, so who could use... Not you... Oh boy, we don't really have anybody. Oh! Okay, Sutherland could level up here. We're going for this over anything else, because if we could level up a blitzer, it would be a magical time. We did it! Alright. I don't know why I'm going for that first. I'm not even going to foul him. He's played a nice friendly game. Yeah. We'll wrestle him. What? Why not? But I'm not gonna foul there. I'm not feeling it. See, that's the advantage of having nice friendly chat, where you are at least... I'm not saying that he's like being like, oh yeah, of course, you know, like... You never stood a chance here or anything. I think he was more being like, yeah, that's rough having to come into this matchup. Oh, Rutherford. Okay, that's actually not a bad MVP, because I do want to get him some tackle. I don't know if he wanted that on his throw or not. Probably not. I mean, he's already kind of perfect, to be honest. You know what, actually, if he's going to use him as a thrower, I actually think kickoff return is probably a good next skill. Because they are a bit slow. Yeah, I mean, there's not much to it. Well, we only did 12 blocks. It was a quiet game for us, I'll admit. We lost a blitzer, we leveled a blitzer. I kind of lost track of what was going on with the injuries in the end. Okay, so yeah, we're a blitzer down, which we can't afford because we've rolled a 1 the last 2 games, or a 1 or a 2. But on the plus side, oh no. I mean, I absolutely 100% have to take that. And I don't even know why. I'm saying oh no because we don't have any block yet. But an agility blitzer on these guys is absolute gold if we can keep him alive, which we won't be able to. But that makes that, I mean, his potential for the future is huge, because now you've got the guard jumping on the 2+, and you've got the blitz jumping on the 2+. I mean, you know what I'm saying? If we could get one more guard catcher, then we could even break into guard cages like we just faced. You just jump a guard gun on either side, and that gives you, I mean, it'd at least give us a 1 die, which when somebody is surrounded by guard is not bad. But either way, I mean, this is very nice. He needs, this guy is going to get wrestle, because then he can jump in and wrestle. And then he will probably get strip ball. Yeah, strip ball. And then he'll probably get tackle. Let's see if he lives long enough to do that. So that's 242. Terrible record, eh? But you know, it's all good. We're scoring goals. I don't know why I keep calling them goals, but we're scoring. We are doing Kislev stuff. It's pretty fun. I'm going to hold off on getting our new player. It keeps our team value slightly low, which means we won't run into that team again. And, you know, and I'd rather fill up with blitzers now rather than linemen. Obviously, if somebody was going to die, probably a lineman would be better, but, you know, I'm not encouraging people to kill our linemen. So, yeah. I'm glad that was nice and quick. How long did it take? Did it take long enough that it's going to look like somebody didn't concede? I mean, just about. Probably if you're watching this, you're waiting for somebody to concede against us. But they didn't, we just lost horribly. So, there you go. Thanks for watching. I am enjoying, I don't know if it seems like it, but I am really enjoying playing with the team, even in a game like that, which obviously is pretty stacked against us. We scored, we threatened, even after scoring. Obviously, pretty much the whole second half was a bust, but like there was a threat, right? And I think that's what I'm enjoying about them, is that kind of threat that you get like playing with wood elves and whatnot. Cornelius is a lazy bear, but you know, we still love him. So you know what? He draws a lot of tackles that would go on other people. So let's not complain about him. He's doing fine. See you next time, and bye for now.